ही मैनू छड्डे
Dad is from town which is called Malda. My entire family, my dad's family was into car parts. But my dad loved guitar. And but none of them, they encouraged my dad to play guitar because they wanted to kya hoga? Go and perform on stage. How much will you earn? So dad said no, I want to do this one. So he fought against the family and he started learning guitar seriously. Now when earlier there were a lot of concerts. So West Bengal is famous for all these shows that used to happen. And people used to come and play songs. So dad used to go and meet them. So उनके पास ना record रहते. So dad के साथ share करते. So dad learned from all the records. Then my dad came to Calcutta. Calcutta में also we worked under a few people, but that time the competition was very tough to get inside that music industry in Calcutta was very tough, more than Bombay. Because everyone is learned there. So the competition was learning. My dad worked there also and he met Satyajit Ray and Salil Chaudhary
Wow.
and Adivar. So that is how he's.
One thing I want to say,
Yes.
my friend is a Bengali, so I don't need to sing very much. हमारे यहाँ तो बच्चा रोता है तो भी गाना ही नहीं गाता.
And Calcutta, because it's a little slow. So
Yeah, very slow.
need to do something. So music is the thing that is there in sports. I grew up listening to my dad and mom. So mom was also into music. So she is like started with the Hawaii, the classical Hawaii. Even now, so I used to see mom and dad now बहुत struggle होता था initially because it took care financially. Because I told you, my dad ran away from there, so he left everything. Same my mom. So my mom and dad used to teach to us. That is how the earning started. When I used to see this, I used to feel bad. क्यों करूँ ये चीज़ जिसमें पैसे ही नहीं है इतना कम फिर मैं अपना पैशन कैसे करूँ वो ना हो ही नहीं पाया मुझे डीमोरलाइज करता मैं I started doing my education. My target was to become a pilot because I heard that pilot में earning भी ठीक है और मेरा passion भी
अच्छी है pilot की.
journey. And one of my friend was a pilot. So हमारा friend's uncle was. So he also wanted to become a pilot. So उसके साथ मैं study करना चाहता. And then I was like, I used to play football and cricket. Obviously, Calcutta was like second hobby tha. I broke my wrist. And then I came to know that I cannot afford pilot. So what should I do? Mom told me to learn guitar because if you don't learn anything in our family, who is going to take it from you? I keep it up. So I started taking classes from my dad. Now my dad is extremely fast forward in music. He will start with like the 6th grade. And मुझे तो A grade मतलब पहला grade ही पता था. So वो journey बहुत tough था. So I had fights with my dad. I used to run away. तो mom ने देखा ये तो नहीं सीख पाएगा ऐसे तो कैसे करें तो इसको मैं सिखाता हूँ. So slowly and steadily my mom pushed me. And after a month learning guitar, so there was a concert in our area. Now, what happens in Calcutta, it's very prestigious. If you perform in the area, you have to be good. If you're bad, then पूरा फैल जाता है कि नहीं ये तो मतलब तो एक मेरे ऊपर था कि पापा का नाम है. Then I started my journey learning from mom, then accompanying dad, then to go. And I started doing my own mixes actually. My dad got me a setup, computer सब आया था पहले. I started learning it myself. And I made songs, a lot of songs I did. Then I traveled to Bombay. When I came to Bombay, I used to think that Bombay आके हो जाएगा कुछ. इधर कुछ नहीं था. Now it's like वापस 2005. I came here and I didn't know anything. So my dad got me. My dad introduced me to a music record sound engineer who mixed Ashiki, Mishra ji. So he introduced me to another music director called Jatin Sharma. Underground music. So he used to mix and produce for Assamese guy. So I went there to meet him. So he was so much into music, he forgets everything. Okay, his food, who's waiting and all. He forgot about me. So he realized after I think 36 hours that I had called one guy and he's sitting outside. So he went outside and then I was sitting there. So he said, bro, I'm very sorry because I get into this. Come, let me hear your stuff. Went inside, I played in my CD. So he told me one thing, you stay back. Because I need somebody like you to work with me and I'm doing so many films. He was doing Khaki. It was like Akshay's film.
Yeah.
Can you assist me in this? I said, yes, let's start. So my dad came back and I stayed back. I used to live in the studio. The judge I was I think 3 years I learned from him. I did all the major films. Worked as a ghost producer for him. And after that, I had to go a little out because I wanted to do something by myself. So I came to, and that was Andheri East. I had to come to Andheri West. So I joined the channel called Sanskar.
Sanskar.
Sanskar is a Bhajan channel. So they gave me an offer that, we'll pay you some money. You work for us and you do your stuff. Because I needed a studio to perform, not to get my team. So I learned, I took the offer. Morning se raat tak I used to do bhajans. And kirtans. And pure kirtans, pure tabla, dhola, I used to record myself. Make tracks there. 4 years I did. And the night I used to do my creation. In fact, I need Vaste and all there.
वास्ते जान भी दूं मैं गवाह मां भी दूं किस्मतों
That I used to spend on my collection of CDs and this and this. Then slowly I learned. And I met another guy who was an assistant. He introduced me to a very good director called Anand and Rai, who did Tamil West One first. He called me to his studio, to his office. My partner was Vayu. He was also a songwriter. So we went there and there was a situation. जैसे गाना बना शादी का कंगना is doing it and so I said yes, let's try. And I didn't know that it's a huge thing. मुझे समझ में नहीं आया था मैं कितना एक्साइटेड हूँ तो बहुत एक्साइट करूँ कि होने वाला है कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. So I went back. I started working. While working, there was very bad rainfall. And our home, the studio is to work, there was no outlet. Funny other area, it was a fun. With the wires and everything. So I took the wires on the set. I sat on it. And I started producing. I cannot lose it. Shock भी आ जाए, मर भी जाओ, लेकिन मुझे करना जरूर है. ठीक है. So then I got a singer, Brijesh. He sang Dinesh. Now we didn't have a group. There's no soundproof. There's pani ka awaaz. There's fan, everything. So I stacked him in the cupboard. I got him the mic. I could just sing in that, because it was soundproof command. We have a photo also. We sing in the cupboard. So we sang that song, recorded it, mixed it, and we played it to others. So, how did you do this? It was out time. All the sound. And then I produced it. And this guy sang it. I gave the lyrics. So he immediately called the entire team. And he told me, what, we got the song for the album. You can see the example, raw example. He started his career like me. So that is what I believe. Originality is important. I started people started calling me that I recreate songs. Okay. Now what happened in recreation is that I got an offer for Karan song. Karan said there is a song which we want to remix. Make it fit in the film. So I said it's a very interesting thing to make a old song fit in a Hindi film. Purpose is very good because the song which are lost can come back. So I said let me try. Various other people tried also. But then fortunately the one which I did got up. That is my starting of my recreation. Because it became a hit. Now interesting what happens when you do something which is very good and people start tagging you. So I got tagged by the recreation. Whereas there are lots of other original stuff that I have done like Bol Na I did. He's in a film which I think didn't work well, but the song.
Dilbar? No, you don't know.
No, Dilbar I did for this. I did Drive Makhna.
Okay.
Sushant's film.
Yeah.
That song was like
No, it had a classical
Yes.
feel to it and then I did a classical theory also. Shubhangal Saab. Shubhangal Saab. What was that?
Shubhangal Saudan.
Kanha. Karan.
माने ना गाना माने ना
And then I got a call from Dharma. Kapoor and Son. So again a task. So and the Karan sir had told the person whom I was working was Azim, who got me the work. So he was searching. He's a music supervisor. He searches for talents, gets them in a team. You know? Shows the direction. What a director does. Na कि ऐसे गाना बनाना है, ऐसे situation. So he was the guy. So he gave me the reference. The song is very big in the film. So we have to do something great. Karan sir I knew because he was like he has done so many films. So for me, Karan sir is like even now here. And I was thinking what to do. I was so confused. क्या बनाऊं? मतलब जितना सीखा है सब डाल देंगे गाने में।
कौन से गाने में हमने डाला? कौन से गाने में?
बोलना।
बोलना
अच्छा.
So then I said no. I think I should stick to my thing. I should do something which has a little bit of Calcutta in it. Feel of Bengal in it. So I went. And I sent it. The super good. That's it. Azim said it's shit. It's not good. What have you done? And I said, why? It's not good. Oh, I'll do it again. Then he said, are you mad? This is the best song of the album. Kansa loved it. You come and you tell me how to do this. And I said, what the thing, yaar, you should tell me all this. I was
बोलना माही बोलना बोलना